Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the second hour of Once Upon a Game, where we were playing Fiasco. This is episode 17. I'm your host, EricVulgaris, and with me I have Paul and Kelsa. And we are playing some sweet, sweet cyberpunk, mirror shade, retro future Fiasco. Um, we just finished two scenes. We're still in Act 1. And I think it's my turn to make a scene.
Yep.
Okay, I know exactly what we're doing. We are going to be looking at another slight flashback. We're going to be looking at the time when it was decided that we need to kill Vlad. Because he's getting in the way. Um,
He's getting in the way of our love.
yeah.
Okay.
So we are at the rooftop of Club Penumbra. So like
As you do.
electro bass is playing below us. In sort of like the club rave. And in the meantime, it's a remarkably just like it's a clear night, as clear as cyberpunk goes. Um,
You can see A star.
yeah, A star. Most of everything is lit up with what do you call it? Like all the neon lights and stuff,
Neon.
dude, and like just like a
Yeah.
beautiful cyberpunk cityscape. And we're leaning on the balcony
Hmm.
together, and I'm upset. I'm upset, and I'm talking to you, and I'm like, but this can't last. This can't last, Denise. What if like I get the feeling that Vlad knows.
And like I feel like we'd been standing like next to each
Oh
other.
yeah, yeah.
And then like at that point like I reached my hand over and like put my hand over your hand on the railing
Oh yeah.
and I'm like
Yeah, we've been. I feel like our affair's kind of been in like full blossom for a while, right? So
mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
totally, totally. So yeah,
And this is like a sign of like, and we're out in public. What if somebody sees it? You know what? Fuck it. What if somebody sees it?
yeah.
You know? And so like, I put my hand on your hand and I'm like, look, Huck, you could always leave him.
I can't though. We've gone so far back. He knows everything about me. Vlad's the type of person who would totally get revenge. You know him. He's always been the perfectionist,
Well,
picking up our mistakes. Especially after became more paranoid after the dock incident. You think
well,
he's weird when we hang out together. Imagine living with him. The man's a psycho. I can't even. I'm paranoid that he has a drone watching me every time I take a shit.
I kind of nod and I like immediately like subconsciously scan like the horizon for
Yeah.
drones.
No.
And of course, there's like a bunch of drones out there, and I
Yeah.
can't
No.
tell if any of
It's
them are
yeah.
his.
I have the feeling that the reason why we come up to the top of Club Penumbra is that like we know it's a safe spot for us to talk. So
Right, yeah, yeah. So, I think I'm like, if you can't leave him, and well, maybe we can take more extreme measures.
what what maybe yeah. You might be onto something there, but I don't know that many people. I mean, Doc would have been my connection to that kind of thing. I might know. I have to ask some of Doc's friends. I don't know. I don't know how to make that happen. Do you know anybody?
Well, I have a couple of clients who are into that line of work. I can put some feelers out for you, for us.
And I think we embrace in a kiss,
Hmm.
and I think the scene will end with us saying yes, for us.
Okay,
Good scene.
yeah. Wait, are you taking a
Oh, I don't
green
get the
die or a
choice.
red
You
die
you
for
have
that?
you have to give me a die.
Oh, dang, you're right. Oh, Paul, can you do it? Because I feel like I'm too close to that. Like, I
Uh,
feel like I want it to be a good ending, but on the same hand, I could totally feel this being a really bad scene for Huck. I
I
don't
I
feel
mean,
I
quite
like,
personally
comfortable with
feel
it.
like I won it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
he's getting what he wants, right? So
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Okay,
it's white.
yeah.
all right.
So I'll give you a white one. I don't know who you want to
Oh, that's fine. Just put it in
say
front of my
your
name.
name.
Yeah.
All right. So it's back to
Oh,
me.
yep. And thank you for the host, AP Gaming. Arthur's a
Nice.
cool cat.
Yeah.
So like from you guys, like the camera pans up and then like the night sky like goes fast, and then it pans down and like it's the same music in the same club, and all three of us are going up to the club to meet the person that we were gonna sell the drugs to.
Yeah, yeah. And it flashes back, and we look at the present, and everything looks just a little bit more grimier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And like and you guys look a little bit different and stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
feel like you
Older.
definitely like had longer hair in the past.
Oh yeah. I feel like,
Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
oh, also, yeah, definitely Denise is wearing like a bright pink wig and she's wearing clothing more appropriate for going out. Like
Yeah.
not club clothing, but
Like
like
evening wear,
yeah, yeah, like
like
cyberpunk.
soiree, cyberpunk soiree.
Yes. It's
Totally.
like tight leather pants
Yeah.
and like the ridiculously high heels like that nobody would wear out on a mission because it's a
Yeah.
movie,
I think.
you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Go for Derek.
I think Huck wears his. I don't think Huck's much of a stylist person. I think he wears his like quintessential like leather jacket, or
Hmm.
no, it's like a bomber jacket. Yeah, he wears a bomber jacket. So it has like the fur line, just like olive and some jeans, and you can see. I guess he doesn't carry with him, but he would normally have a cyber deck, but he doesn't have one
Hmm.
tonight.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Uh, yeah, Doc wears a trench coat and a wife beater underneath, like a little tank
Yeah.
top. But it's like
Are you? And
it's like rust stained, but
are you're
like
carrying
you
the
guys
drugs,
know it's
right?
blood. And I'm like clutching the suitcase. Yeah.
Yeah. It still says NERPs on it.
It still says nerves on it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing sunglasses even though we're inside.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get to the club, and
And I
I
kind of nod to
yeah.
to high gal. Like, all right.
I flash to the guards a like some sort of like identification thing that I have on me, and the guards look at me, and I look behind, and I just point to you two, and like the guard nods and stuff, and like we go through. No like checking of anything into like the club or whatever, right?
Hmm.
And while we're going in, like right before it gets really loud, it's like, I told you, my buddy's got the connections.
I just
See about
nod and
that,
follow
high
you
gal.
in.
This is gonna go awful. So
So yeah, we meet this guy. Uh, his name is Werewolf.
yeah,
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, so his name's totally Werewolf, and he's sitting at like one of those booths, right? Like he has to be sitting at a booth or like the bar,
Yeah.
and it's clearly like super dark.
He's named Werewolf because he's like a troll, but he's super hairy.
Oh, are we? Oh, it's Shadowrun.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is
All right, now
now.
now it's Shadowrun. All right,
It did it.
sure.
But yeah, that's why he's Werewolf. And I'm like looking at you like, are you fucking for real?
It's like I'm like, chill, man. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. And I go, Werewolf, what's up?
And he like just growls
Yeah.
and like Maybe because you
Hey,
know him,
yeah.
like you kind of interpret it, but he really only speaks in like. "Rawr."
Yeah. I look to you two, and I kind of say like he wants us to take a seat.
And like I wait for you to sit down, and then like I scoot in next to you, and I'm like ridiculously close to you, but like not like cuddling in there, just like this guy is really large, and actually I have no experience with this. Kind of close.
Yeah.
So Volt it sits like opposite to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the deal is supposed to be between him and Werewolf. So he like takes like alpha position.
Sure.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, I like the idea that I was going to do it, and then you were like, no, and like you like sit on the other side of me.
Yeah.
So like Werewolf is like kind of grunting at you, and it's like so what's the deal? And you're like the interpreter
Yeah.
a little bit, and like he's like show me the shit.
Oh yeah, it's like he wants to see the goods.
So Volt is like opening this suitcase and like opens it up, and there's like light shining from it as you open it. Like
And it
like
shows.
in Pulp Fiction, like
Yeah.
the briefcase thing.
Um.
You don't really see what's inside. It's like, oh.
Okay. Would. I think he looks pretty pleased by it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he actually like kind of smiles,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like been this awkward silence, and so I chip up. So we're still cool from that from that run a couple months ago, right? Like you got the money for this, right?
And he's like, so he's like, no, it's not me. And like in grunts and stuff. But it's like, it's not me. I can sell it to you, but it's to Mercury, and you know that Mercury is from like a rival gang, like not the guys I work for.
Wait, you don't normally you hate Mercury. What are you doing messing with their business?
What, Mercury? No, 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 no.
Yeah,
no.
I shut the case. I'm like, I don't know, that I'm not really sure I want to sell to Mercury, man.
Like, I stand up from the table. I am like, no. Last time his boys came by my shop, I couldn't open for a week. That's not cool, man.
So Werewolf is like really chilling. He's like, listen, man, I can't just move drugs willy nilly. Like I got people to answer to as well.
This is not just
That's
any
not the
drugs.
That's
This
not
is
the werewolf
drugs.
I know. The werewolf I knew wouldn't be anybody's pup. Wouldn't be anybody's lapdog.
So he gets like really pissed off, and Dr. Volt is like, he's like grunting and getting agitated. Things are
I got it. And then I think werewolf like hits me in the face, and I'm like, oh, I don't got it.
And then like I
don't.
run back over like and
I'm like I'll be fine, but
materialize
like
the handkerchief.
yeah.
And I'm like, are you all right? And like you've got like that one little smear of
Oh yeah,
blood
of
on
course.
the corner of your mouth.
Of course.
But-
You do the little. You like. Oh, do you wipe my face
Yeah.
for me?
Yes, I totally
Oh.
do.
That's hot.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Like-
then you make that really sexy like
Yeah.
just
Exactly. Yeah. And the little like smirk, like, all
Yeah.
right,
It's like
you're right. I'm like,
this.
fair enough, werewolf. I overstepped.
Dr. Volt is like, he has like this point here by his wrist, and like he pulls it out like an inch, and it's like a monofilament whip,
Oh, nice.
and like he's like shit's going down. He's like, and Heikel, like Dr. Volt, like he's fucking ready. Like it's happening for him. but then the bouncers show up.
Oh, of course.
It's all they're keeping an eye on Werewolf because he's always causing
Yeah.
ruckus.
I mean, after the punch, it's like they start closing in, right? But it's like we're still maintaining a level of like expected decency for at least a few seconds, because that's what you do in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And
so
then it's
they
like
they are like, all right, you have to leave right now.
yep. So like yep. So it's leave or blow or come to blows.
Yeah.
So
So I think we just leave.
oh no, we have to fight our way out, dude.
Nah.
Oh, we absolutely have to fight our way out.
Totally have to fight our way
Oh
out.
no, we have to fight our way through the bouncers, man. Absolutely, because he wants
Yep.
those drugs. And since we weren't expected to decline this deal, like they're getting these drugs. So what we got to do? Who you're holding the briefcase, right? Vault.
It's on the table.
Oh, so
And
I close the
like-
briefcase, quickly do the little like snap locks, and I just like turn around like to get ready to leave, and I just like use the briefcase to just like smash like one of the guards' faces, and then like like the action, like the dance music stuff changes to action dance music stuff.
Action dance music.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
Like
in,
the
Hustle.
yeah, I was thinking like the club scene from Wick or
Oh yeah.
yeah, Wick, is it Wick?
Sounds right.
The Keanu Reeves movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's John Wick.
Yeah, it's John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick. That's it.
Yeah.
But
So-
so you just grab it and smack a bodyguard.
Yeah, but yeah, we cut to us getting out, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's if I pull out the whip, let's actually whip someone. So it's like
yeah.
See it flashing through the air, and it's like just a thread, and then like one of the bodyguards just falls in 3 pieces on the ground.
And then you hear Denise being like,
And we're
"Fuck,
fucking running.
fuck!
We gotta
I
go."
like this club.
Yeah.
Stop! Damn it!" As we're like running out,
And while
as
we're running it, yeah.
elbow somebody in the
Yeah.
face.
Oh yeah.
Myself.
And I casually remarked to you, Denise. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to find a new place for an anniversary.
Oh. Yeah, and then like I think that's a good place to call that scene.
Yep. So that was whose scene was that?
That was Paul's. I
That
already
was
gave him a
Paul.
die.
Oh, you gave him a red die. Yeah, that's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Yeah, no. That we didn't get what we wanted for sure, and now we're like banned from our favorite club,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
and yeah, no, that wasn't a good ending.
No.
I would like you guys to initiate a scene for my next scene because I like to make sure I enjoy it when there's like a combination of the different started scenes,
All right.
What about? So we got these drugs now left on us.
And also, I'd like to suggest, but feel free to not take this suggestion since I'm not the one setting the scene. You guys are. We've kind of like alternated back and forth between flashback, modern day, flashback, modern day.
Yeah.
So if we followed that pattern, would be a flashback, but it does not have to be.
No, I think this might be a little bit of a flash forward.
Oh, I love it. Yes. Even better.
I like the idea of it being a couple weeks later, and your cyber part shop is totally ruined.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's just been like everything's broken. Pretty much short of arson.
I was going to say, is this like someone tore the place apart searching for something? Or is this like a bomb went off?
No, this was like a wanton like group of just destruction. Like someone just came in like a wrecking ball.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it ruined your business. There's no
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no like you're not going to be able to afford, like it's total, like your business is total basically, right? Like the assets are
Mm-hmm.
unsalvageable. So what I'm thinking is we have to find out who did this,
Okay.
and we have a need to get revenge on who did this.
Aha. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Um, so like
So
is
I
this
think
like
I think
right
all three of
after it
us, yeah.
happened?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Like,
you call up me and Volt to meet at your shop.
okay.
And I think
And
it's us coming up and like seeing the destruction, right?
and
Maybe
I
we're
think
inside the destroyed shop.
like I feel like there has to be that first cut of like you see the shop, you see me on the phone for just a second.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair is my hair is different again. I'm not wearing like a kerchief over it. I'm not wearing a wig. It's just it's just like uh it's very so you can see that in its natural state it's just very short all the way around. And so like on the phone I'm just like come down to the shop and then click and then cut to me sitting in the middle of the ruins, like with my head in my hands as the two of you pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn. Okay. I got it. So we get there and I take off. You know, it's exactly like from CSI. Like we get there and we walk through the door, and you know the door still does like that little like ding ding. You know what I mean? Like the digital
Mm-hmm.
little bell chime, but like inside the building is just like a complete. You know, it looks like a hurricane went through, and I take off my sunglasses, and I'm like, mother of God, and look around.
Yeah. Volt is like pokes at the bell thing, and then that breaks off too. I'm like, well,
Of course.
Oh yeah, like after you go in, yeah, then it's like no, like actually even more, the door falls out of its frame.
Oh
oh,
yeah, yeah,
nice. Yeah,
totally. That has to happen.
exactly.
Okay. And so yeah,
Who did this?
I think I get up and
Denise, are you
like
okay?
just
My
throw
love?
my arms around Huck while you're asking
Yeah.
all of these questions. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't. We have to find them.
My
God
God.
damn it, Huck. I thought that you left this life behind you.
I thought I did too. I thought I made good on those deals. It
This is
couldn't
your fault,
it couldn't be.
Doc.
Yeah, and yeah, I look at the doc as well. It's like, do you think it's about those drugs?
It
As
was
Uh,
weeks ago.
but it's the
so
only thing of our life that from behind that's still here.
Dr. Volt is like not caring about you as much because you seem fine.
Sure.
So he's like looking at the shit, and like High Gal is looking at Denise anyway, making sure she's fine supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he's looking, and then he picks up like a card. It's like, I think I found a clue. And he flips it over, and it's from the Yaks that Dr. Volt works for. Like it has like the same dragon thing that Dr. Volt is actually a brand of, like on his right
Oh,
arm.
totally.
So it
Wait,
says Eastern
don't
Dragon.
don't you work for them? Why would they do this?
They must have found out we were in cahoots with Mercury.
But
I
we're
knew
not.
that knew that man was a bad scene.
Wait, out of character. Are you saying that we're part of Mercury?
No.
They think
But
we
But
are?
because we went to
wound up
werewolf,
doing the
Yeah.
deal
they
with
think we
Mercury
went to
after
They
Mercury.
all.
think we, yeah, okay, they think, okay, so the people who did this think we work for Mercury. Okay, got it,
Yeah.
okay.
Whether we did
Yeah.
or not, who knows?
Yeah, totally. Okay, that makes more sense if we didn't. Okay.
Mhm.
Shit.
And I mean, and like, there's only one way out of the axe. It's you kill them, or they kill you.
I think like at that point, like I reach under the table, like I'd like gone back to sitting on the destroyed table, and I like reach under it, and there was a gun strapped there the whole time, and like so I pull it out and I like cock it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, then that's what we gotta do. And
That's a good ending point for a scene.
yeah, yeah, I completely agree.
So we set up that scene for you, so you get to choose to die.
I don't know, my whole fucking business was destroyed, so that was kind of shitty. But now we have a purpose. No, I think it's still gotta be shitty because, like, how good am I with that gun anyway? We're gonna find out. But my whole life has been destroyed, so
All right.
overall it was not good for me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to request a scene from you guys. So I'm going to need a scene from you.
What if we flash back to we go back to the current timeline where we are at just after we left the Club Penumbra to see us what we actually wind up doing to get associated with Mercury, that people might connect them in their minds.
So find more about Penumbra and Mercury.
Yeah. So like maybe
Oh, all right. So we're leaving Penumbra, and then like a limo pulls up. We're over like
Yeah.
2 blocks, and then a limo pulls up next to us, and like the window rolls down, and it's Mercury.
and he's like, get in.
Yeah.
Huck's like, shit. All right.
And like Mercury is
This is in the same.
like-
Is this the same night?
Yeah. This is like just after we
we just started a ruckus.
murdered
in
Okay.
Penumbra.
those
But we still have the drugs then,
monsters.
We
Yeah,
still
we have the drugs.
and we're
Yeah.
getting in that limbo or that
And
limo.
we're getting in the limo.
Okay.
Yep, we're
Okay.
getting in a limo.
Sure. So
With the drugs.
yeah. I am. Oh yeah. The limo has totally like Lamborghini doors. So we get
Sure.
it. Yeah. We get in the we get in the limo. And it's like extravagant.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and Mercury
I
is
think
like
I like-
this like really slick guy. He's wearing like this bodysuit, and it's like just like chrome silver, whatever, like just like and tight as a glove around him.
And Denise like
but except
slides
for
in
his face.
next to Huck and like totally ruins the moment by like leaning up next to him and being like, I've never been in a limo before.
I nudge you. I'm like, shh, play it cool. Play it cool.
Yeah, no. So
and-
yeah.
What's this about, Mercury? We already got your welcoming party.
And Mercury is like, well, you can't just screw up my club and not expect to have to pay for it. High gal, is it?
Maybe. We didn't mess up your
No.
club. Your club was already broken.
And he's like looking at your suitcase, like obviously, and it's like, what do you have in there? Was that worth fighting over?
And I just smiled to him like, not for sale. Especially not to someone like you. And I looked at Denise.
I like nod and I'm like, I don't appreciate what your boys do around my place of business.
Mercury is like, you don't appreciate it when people come in and kill your staff? Oh wait, that's the thing that happened to me.
Well, you set the precedent.
See, you broke the first deal, Mercury. You said no dealing in your own club, and there you were, for the werewolf, saying that you were getting these drugs. What's with that?
He's like, hey, I'm not werewolf. I don't know what he does. He's not my dog. Chuckles to himself a little bit. Thinks he's really clever. Meanwhile, Dr. Volt is like
Yeah.
sitting in the thing and like being super quiet. And like Mercury is like completely ignoring him. And he's like, well, if you don't want to give him to me, maybe you can sell him to me.
He just said it wasn't for sale.
I interrupt you like, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
but we can make money though.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Maybe. No.
And he's like, suit yourself. And he like, knocks on the thing or like pushes a button.
Yeah, and the doors open up.
The limousine.
Yeah. The Lambazine.
Lambazine. Pulls over and he's like, you have not heard the last of me.
Yeah. Same.
And then like maybe Doc Volt gets out last.
Okay.
And he says,
and we looked at Doc Volt.
Is like, we didn't mean any disrespect to your gang of the Black Lotus. And then like Doc Volt just kind of like nods meekly.
Damn.
Oh no, we had a dragon, right? Black dragon.
Yeah. So I think I get a red die.
Mm-hmm.
For pissing.
Yeah. All right.
Really, you were probably gonna get a red die either way there.
Yeah. So tilt time. We're at the halfway point of the game.
Awesome.
Just so we know, the tilt means that the game's halfway over, and we're going to be introducing a new thing into the game, depending on what our roles are. It will be something usually bad, but it's like some sort of like weird twist. So we're going to now look at our red die and our green die, and then do a difference between them. So.
Is it white ones first and then red, right?
Yep. So I got a red 1.
Oops.
I don't think you can roll negative 2d6.
Well,
It's
whatever
just-
that.
No, that's
7.
so -7. Yeah.
But I forgot the /R.
Apparently, it still does it, which is cool.
Okay.
Today I learned.
I've got 0.
Okay. Well, technically that's the highest white. So it will be you and Paul get to make up the tilts. So do you guys have a copy of the tilts, or do I need to?
I'm not handy.
All right.
Last time I just looked at your stream for it. Because you pulled it up.
That'll work.
Honestly, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. I think that's pretty much. Let's see if you need to zoom in or not. Let me know if I need to scroll over or move it to read the failure.
Yeah.
So what you guys are going to do is you're each going to take one of those using the die in the middle. You're going to pick one of
Do they
these.
get re-rolled or no?
No. Using the die in the middle, so the 1, 5, 5, 3, 3, 6. So 1, 5, yeah. So 1, 2 5s, 2 3s, and a 6. You get to pick the top ones, and then each of you are going to switch, and the other person is going to pick the bottom one.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm really enjoying this playset.
Yeah, this is fun.
Do you want to pick first, or shall I pick one first?
Yeah.
1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6.
I feel like. Oh god, these are all so great. I feel like I want to pick 3, Innocence.
Innocence. All right. How can I not pick Love Rears Its Ugly Head?
Okay. Yeah. So a 3 and a 5 have been chosen. Oh, I guess I have to wait until the end. I have to keep this up for you. Sorry.
It's okay. And then Paul picks a category that I then get the subset for.
Yes.
Let's do some mayhem.
Yeah.
So 5, 3, or 6.
How can I not choose Misdirected Passion?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put that somewhere on the screen.
Oh God.
This is just gonna be all kinds of terrible, and I'm excited.
Oh yeah, there we go. So, 6 dice left. Now we go back to scenes. So it's to Paul.
All right. Right. Let's get to the really dirty, where we kill Vlad.
Oh, all right.
So, who wants to be there? One of you gets to be there, and one of you gets to be Vlad.
I was Vlad last time, so I'll continue to be Vlad, I think.
All right.
That makes sense. I think you have to be there. You have to be there for your lover's death, though. That kind of sucks.
Okay.
Would you like to be Vlad instead? I'll allow it. I'm a merciful. I'm merciful. I was gonna say I'm a merciful GM, but this is a GMless game, so that's not entirely accurate.
Could I be? I couldn't be Vlad, could I? No.
Yeah,
if you want.
could. Yeah, totally. It means Denise is there. She's
Yeah.
a little bit colder.
That makes sense. I don't think I could stand to be there when it happens. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So are you gonna set the scene for us?
Yeah. We're in like God, we're like behind Club Penumbra, but it's like during the day, and there's like there's like dumpsters full of like all the awful garbage that they're like sweeping out of the out of
Oh,
the
totally.
club.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Like who brings a inflatable dolphin? But and someone just dumping that thing in a
And the number of
a trash
condoms
dump.
just amazing. Like you wouldn't
Yeah,
think.
there's like a whole container just for condoms.
Yeah, totally.
It has like a sticker on it, like biological waste. And like that's it, but it's just like one of those containers that like flips up open anyway, and like anyone can get into. God. But it's rainy. It's still kind of dark because you're in like this like tight alley. And Vlad walks up, and Dr. Volt like kind of waves to him.
He does like that little like head nod thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up?
And
What's up,
Dr.
Doc?
Volt is like, he's not bad, or he's like pretty bad at hiding stuff, especially after he got like really messed up. So he seems like twitchy and nervous and like
What's the
and he has like some cyber gear himself, so maybe he's like
what's
like
up, Doc?
his arm. It's like, God damn it. And it's like, Vlad, you've been a good friend. And like Dr. Volt is like looking over to where Denise is hiding.
Mm-hmm.
In a different dumpster, which is not the super gross one.
Which is not the gross dumpster, like the
Just the normal dumpster.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
So.
Oh god. I think.
What?
I think that Denise has a like a tranquilizer dart gun that she hits him with.
Okay, but right before you do,
Yeah.
I want him to like be really confused and just be like, but why? Why are you doing this? No, like let's just talk about this. Hold on, let's calm down. Like hold on. What? Let's be rational. Let's be cool, and then like dart in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
And Volt is like, it's just a job, man. Just relax. It'll be fine.
No.
And like, can we get dark with this? Can
Yeah, go for it.
like then like we like fade down on that, fade up on like Dr. Volt and Denise like in her part shop. Like
I was thinking, does Dr. Volt have any parts of my former boyfriend?
Oh
yeah,
God.
maybe he does. Like, I don't know. Like
I would totally go that route. I would totally say that I would end up falling in love with Volt because you're part of my boyfriend or something.
I was like, oh, he accidentally dies from the trank dart, but you were like, no, we're chopping him up. I'm like, whoa!
no, like we had to like
No,
like
it's good. I like it.
I mean, we could lighten it up. I mean, we needed to get some. Maybe he had something in him that we needed to get out, like information, like in his arm was like an information disc that had been subdermally implanted, and then he dies as a complication to the surgery, and then it's less murdery.
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
Well, I mean,
Christ.
I am parting out people. I mean, that is sort of my job. I established that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this really just grim and silent thing where like we both know this guy, but we're like taking him apart. And there's like this neurochip that Dr. Volt is like playing with and like, thinking like, oh, can I fit it maybe on myself?
Do you?
Oh yeah, totally.
Do you take the neurochip?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's good stuff.
So not all of Vlad is gone based on the neurochip?
And like, there also has to be that moment between like Denise and Dr. Volt as we're like doing this. That is like that silent PC to PC look that just is like, we're never telling Huck this happened.
Yeah. And it's just a look, like no other explanation.
Yeah, that's it.
Ever notice.
And then we like fade out on like the sound of like bone saws revving.
Oh, yeah. And what do you call it? The table saw kind of stuff. Okay.
Alright, that went way darker than I thought it was gonna go. Oh no, we're gonna accidentally kill him. It's like,
no, that was some professional fucking chop shop.
No, we're totally
Do you get another red dye, dude?
Give me all the red dye.
Okay.
I think so. I think that's fair.
That's more than fair, really.
Yeah, seriously. All right.
Jesus. Right.
Okay. After that scene, I think we catch up to like more modern day, like in the future modern day after the chop shop has been destroyed. And we are the three of us are somewhere else where we are we've just like an internet cafe kind of a place.
Okay.
And like we
net zone.
Yeah. And like I'm sitting there like with a coffee or something, and Huck is like jacked into the Matrix or whatever, and like you are suddenly like I got it, like you found the information you were looking for, and you jack out to turn and tell us what you've discovered.
Am I there?
Yeah, you can be there too.
All right.
Okay. Now this is searching for who did the shop, right?
Yeah.
Um,
like confirmation of who actually did it, or
yeah, maybe it's
or
like
a location,
like video.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Somewhere.
So I got it. It's I do some more like typing or whatever, like on my cyber deck while my eyes are closed or whatever. It's
You do like hacker typing.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like super fast, super fast, and it's coming from a warehouse. Dot. Oh my god. Dot. It's where it all began, dude. The warehouse where we got the drugs. Pier 13.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Wait. Pier 13?
Yeah.
You never told me that's where you got the drugs. I can't.
What? Of course. No, like, hold on, back up. Like, I thought that's the very first opening scene, like when we were going through the piers or whatever on our bikes.
Right. But
Oh!
never knew that.
Oh, yeah. Were you just waiting there with the bikes? All right, yeah, you were like,
So,
Outpower, get her way.
like Denise never actually knew that like that was where you guys came from. Like you
Oh!
guys arrived at my shop after the whole thing happened.
Oh, I assumed you were a part. Okay, yeah, no, okay, cool. Got it,
Like
got it, got it. Okay.
like we were
Yeah, yeah,
associated
yeah.
this whole time, but
But,
I
yeah.
was part of that heist.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure how much the job of us going to you as a safe house meant how much you knew of the plan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. That was the heist. They had a shipment come in last week. It was along with some prototype stuff. We heard about Walter Habasho core was running some new goods in there, and we was just a quick dine and dash.
No, you don't understand.
What's wrong with Pier 13?
Walter Precaution Corps, that is a front for Smurps. Smurps is Nerp's major competitor.
Oh my god! And we look at the container for the drugs that's saying
Yeah.
Nerps on it, and we realize they need these. These are prototype Nerps. These are proto Nerps. Don't you get it, guys? These Nerps. Smurps was trying to take these Nerps to figure out the formula. That's why they want the drugs. They're trying to beat them to market.
And
The
that's
Smurps needs the
killing
Nerps. And that's why there's blood in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
My God. And then I like jack out. I like jack out of the Matrix or whatever.
Oh god.
And like I think I'm like, but at least we've got, at least we know who's behind this now. We've got a destination.
Oh, we know what is behind it, but we don't know who.
Yeah. Okay.
And like there's clearly like somebody in like
but that doesn't help us at all. Now there's 3 guys after us. What the fuck?
I love it. I love how it's like it's super dramatic and like non-relevant.
And that sounds so perfect though for this setting. It's this genre, and how Fiasco works. So yeah, I think that's the scene. Somebody give me a die. There's only one red one left.
I think you should get green.
Yeah, I think I should.
You get a positive die. I'll give you one.
I'll take it.
I'm a generous god.
Okay.
Awesome. It is 11. That was actually right on the dot. So we're gonna go to break 2. I don't know where this hour went.
It went.
Yeah. So another quick like 5-6 minute break. Put on the timer, and we will be back at you right after for the exciting conclusion of Mirror Cyberpunk Fiasco. Stay tuned.
Fiasco.
Yeah, Cyberpunk Fiasco.